everyone. You're watching Excellence 17 and I'm Prapti Sharma and I'll be providing you some latest updates from ASOIC Sector 17 Rohini. Today is 15th of October and the members of Student Advisory Board of ASOIC Sector 17 are celebrating the birth anniversary of the great Dr. Apj Abdul Kalam. Let us sacrifice our today so that a future generation can have a better future. This quotation reflects Dr. Kalam's vision towards working for a better future for the next generation. 15th of October is also observed as Students' Day, a day that acknowledges the importance of education in our lives. While midterm examinations are underway at ASOIC Sector 17 Rohini, students found a unique way to celebrate the birth anniversary of great Dr. Apj Abdul Kalam. Adapting to online mode, students gathered together to pay tribute to the Missile Man of India. Let's have a look at how the members of SAB at ASOIC Sector 17 celebrated the birth anniversary of Dr. Apj Abdul Kalam.
Greetings to one and all present here. I, Yashasvi Goyal from grade M IP4D, standing before you delivering the speech on Dr. Apj Abdul Kalam. Dr. Apj Abdul Kalam was also known as Missile Man of India. He was a visionary leader whose life exemplified dedication and brilliance. Dr. Apj Abdul Kalam was born on 15th of October 1931 in Rameshwaram. Beyond scientific powers, he was a great motivator to education and hard work. His dedication towards science and defense programs showcases the unwavering contribution to country's progress. Being 11th President of India, he brought an excellent and unique blend of wisdom. Don't declare any holiday on my death. Instead, work an extra day. This quotation was given by none other than Dr. Apj Abdul Kalam on his deathbed. Dr. Apj Abdul Kalam passed away in 2015. Still, his journey endures. His greatness teaches us that determination doesn't belong to one's background. Instead, belongs to one's commitment to excellence. Thank you.
Greetings to everyone. I'm Alfia from class 11B and today I'm honored to present a poetic tribute to the remarkable soul and the hero of our nation, Dr. Apj Abdul Kalam. Through this poem, let us delve into the inspiring journey of a man whose wisdom and vision will continue to light our path. So join me in celebrating the life and the legacy of an extraordinary individual. Dr. Apj Abdul Kalam, a guiding light. In the realm of stars, where dreams take flight, a soul emerged, radiant and bright, with wings of wisdom, and a heart so pure. Dr. Apj Abdul Kalam, an icon sure. Born amidst humble sands of Rameshwaram's shore, he aimed for the sky. His dream did soar. In the pages of science, he found his creed, a scientist, a leader, every noble deed. With vision vast, like the infinite space, he inspired generations, a guiding grace. An educator, a mentor, with a smile so warm, igniting young minds like a calming storm. Through missiles and satellites, he paved the way. A pioneer in every scientific display. Yet, Missile Man was more than just a title or a name. He was a beacon of hope. He was a beacon of hope, a relentless flame. In classrooms and labs, his spirit lives. In every student, the passion he gives. A vision of India, strong and wise. In Kalam's legacy, our hope never dies. So let us remember this noble soul whose dedication made our nation whole. In memory, he continues to claim a timeless hero in every dream. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, I am Khushi, a student of class 12th and the General Secretary of Student Advisory Board of School of Excellence, Rohini Sector 17. And today I am here to review a book written by Dr. Apj Abdul Kalam and Arun Tiwari called Wings of Fire. Wings of Fire is an autobiography of Dr. Apj Abdul Kalam, the former President of India. The story sheds light on the journey of a boy from Rameshwaram to becoming a renowned scientist. It reflects how simple living, dedication, and hard work leads to success. It also shows how cultural unity impacts one's life. The story begins with Kalam as a boy around 1930 in the village of Rameshwaram, where he used to live with his parents, his 4 brothers, and 1 sister. In this book, the author tells us how the role of family, relatives, friends, and society contribute to an individual's life. Kalam describes his village in harmony. He says that religious discrimination was unknown at that time. A passage from the book shows the closeness they had. The passage is, the high priest of Rameshwaram, Pakshi Lakshmana Sastri, was a very close friend of my father's. Memories of my early childhood is of the 2 men, each in his traditional attire discussing spiritual matters. Very young, Kalam always wanted to join the Indian Air Force, but he couldn't do that because he couldn't clear the interview for that. Far from being demotivated, he started focusing more on his studies and started his career in aeronautical development establishment and was a part of the design of hovercraft. He went to NASA on a training program and then returned to Indian Space Research, where he met Vikram Sarabhai. He also met many geniuses like him who inspired him. The book also describes leadership and teamwork while making the projects. It shows how a man becomes a leader whenever there is a successful project or a failure. The book reveals extensive and detailed projects by Dr. Apj Abdul Kalam, which I find distracting from his life story. The readers may find it boring and unappealing as it describes the successful execution of Agni and other projects. The book narrates India's technological achievements at that time that any country can boast of. It speaks about some brilliant minds behind Indian space research such as Vikram Sarabhai and Dr. Brahm Prakash and their contribution in ISRO. As a reader, this book is initially very interesting, especially the portion from his childhood to the college days and how his family encouraged him. Later, the writing becomes a bit monotonous because it gives us a minute illustrations of the projects of Dr. Apj Abdul Kalam. At the end, he offers an advice to the younger generation to not get demotivated and lead a positive life. This book demonstrates how Dr. Apj Abdul Kalam's simple living and positive thinking became an inspiration for the Indian youth. Thank you so much.
नमस्कार साथियों, मेरा नाम आंचल है और मैं कक्षा 10वीं ब में पढ़ती हूँ। आज भारत के एक महान वैज्ञानिक, राष्ट्रपति एवं मिसाइल मैन का जन्मदिन है। उनके जन्मदिन के अवसर पर उन्हें याद करते हुए मैं एक कविता प्रस्तुत करना चाहती हूँ कि गरीबी में पले बड़े, गरीबी में पले बड़े, अड़े खड़े बड़ी शान से उभरे भारत की पहचान थे वो। न हिंदू न मुसलमान, न हिंदू न मुसलमान, कड़ी मेहनत की पहचान थे वो। अपने शौर्य और पराक्रम की मिसाल थे। मिसाइल मैन का खिताब था, भारत के सबसे चहीते राष्ट्रपति का वरदान था। अपनी बुद्धि और कौशल से किया सबको हैरान था। मुश्किलों में रुके नहीं, कहीं कभी भी झुके नहीं। अग्नि पृथ्वी मिसाइल बनाई, भारत माँ की शान बढ़ाई। जात पात से दूर थे वो, सफलता की पहचान थे वो। भारत माँ को ताकतवर बनाया, अपना अलग ही नाम कमाया। जीवन में गरीबी देखी, बेबसी लाचारी, पर उनका हौसला था सब पर भारी। आज उनके जन्मदिन की सालगिरह पर हम उन्हें याद करते हैं। ऐ भारत माँ के बेटे, हम तुमको शत शत नमन करते हैं, हम तुमको शत शत नमन करते हैं। धन्यवाद।
The students' passionate tribute to India's missile man reflects their enthusiastic spirit and passion. That's it for this week. We will meet you next week with some latest updates from Excellence 17. Till then, keep watching Excellence 17.